How's it going, guys? Let's get this moving. All right. Happy Wednesday into Thursday. So what are you guys up to? What are you doing? Hope everybody's having a good time. And get this straightened out here. All right. So everybody's ready to go. Let's get a move on. All right. So tonight I made these. I don't know. I haven't tried them. I didn't really want to do a review on them. Maybe I'll do another review later, but I'm eating Jimmy Dean biscuits on biscuit roll-ups. They're the egg, sausage, and cheese rolled up into a biscuit. And that's what they are. I got a little bit of ketchup to go on top of it, so nothing really nothing really wild. Maybe a little bit later I might have a little bit some once it hits midnight, because technically that will be the celebration of the 5-year anniversary. And by the way, there's going to be a premiere tomorrow. I had to move it ahead an hour, so it was at noon my time. It is now 1 o'clock. I had a scheduling conflict, so I had to move it up an hour, so it'll be at 1 o'clock instead of noon. And yeah, it wasn't any way to get around that. I had to had something that was going earlier, so anyways, that was what I had to do. So it's going to be moved up an hour. Hopefully I'll be done. I should be done by then. But anyways, so I got that ready to go, and I've got I don't know, was in the store. I got this. Yeah, here we go, guys. Yeah. Fiery kick. Each one is, what is this? 50 milliliters. Ultimate. Smooth whiskey with a fiery kick of red hot cinnamon. Tastes like heaven, burns like hell. What happens next is up to you. I'm not going to be trying all of these. I don't know. No spinneroonies tonight. I might be if I had a couple of these. I don't know. So, wasn't too bad. But I'm having tonight I am having Jimmy Dean biscuit roll-ups. So there we go. Yeah, that's what I figured I'd be going live tonight. And like I said, it's going to go into my channelversary after midnight. And I did have to move ahead the premiere tomorrow to 1 o'clock. So, because I got something going on from 11:45, probably till 12:45, 12:30, yeah. So you check that out, and got a little ketchup. So let's see how this thing tastes. I don't know. These are the sausage and egg roll-up, biscuit roll-ups. Oh, not too bad. Nice and soft, pretty good. A little bit of a little bit of ketchup there. Not bad, actually. So how's your guys' week going? Hope everybody's having fun. I heard there's a lot of flooding in some places, so hopefully you're not in any of those. Yeah. Ketchup's getting down there. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's getting a little warm here. It's going to start getting into the hundreds later towards the weekend. So it's a little warm. That one's weird. I don't know. I've been hearing good and bad things about it. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open for new and weird stuff. And you will be seeing a lot of weird things. If you saw the other one the other day, Yeah. Yeah, it's Thursday in some places, I guess. Um, I did the chocolate covered watermelon the other day, and did those super hot wings. That was not fun. Well, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure lots of water. Keep it cool. Stay in the shade. Turn the lights off if you can. But in fact, I'm turning this one down. Yeah, there we go. Not so bright. So, hey, banana, it's going. And actually, I just did a review on it. It will be coming out soon. Probably have to be really soon. Another flavor of Nutramilk. I found another flavor. Different one. I hadn't seen it before. Only one left too. So yeah, they've been little bits and pieces. No, I've already done strawberry. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, this is a local to my local dairy, so you guys probably won't have it. I don't know that anybody offers that for a mix-in flavor. I know they have banana quick, and then they have some other things, but chocolate, strawberry, but I don't think they have like other weird flavors, like the orange, and it was like orange milk and root beer and cotton candy and just all kinds of weird places, weird flavors, I guess. They do have some I've seen, but I like the one, what was it? Back to the Future. Give me a milk chocolate. And he flings it down the thing and he's like, okay, cool. So yes. Been keeping an eye on stuff. Strange things are afoot. And I did find a couple of new things that I tried already earlier. Here, I'll show you guys a sneak preview. They got a new one. From Arnold. Get the baby bunt to the chopper. You know you want the chocolate cakes. They're the little baby buns. Not the real cake, but for little babies. So yeah. That one's a new one. They already did the Kaz bars. That was a new thing. Haven't seen any really different items. I've seen some seasonal cookies here and there. Some seasonal donuts. Little Debbie's got some weird ones. I haven't found them yet. I have another one called Mrs. Freshly's. Is actually pretty good. It was Hershey's and then peanut butter cup. Those were really good. Really good. I did find another item in my store. I've been hearing about it, but didn't find it until today. I've already done the review, but yeah. So like I said, I've been seeing them. They hit the stores. Sometimes they're on a special, sometimes they're not. Just depends on what you get. I've tried the licorice. Wally Wallabies, I think it was. I know there are certain ones that are like Walker's chips, and then they have like some kind of snack. I've seen stuff from Australia. They're like crackers that are shaped like Australia. Lots of different shrimps and shrimp chips and prawns and all that. Nah, not a whole lot. We don't get a whole lot of Australian snacks here. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It was, I saw someone did it. It's called shapes. And like biscuits and crackers and some weird stuff. I really haven't tried them though, because I don't know that we get them. There used to be a place here in town. It was called Cost Plus Imports, and it imported things from like all different countries: Australia, England, Japan, all the different stuff. But they closed that one down, so we don't have it. Yeah, I'm sure you do. And then they got some weird, strange ones, and drinks too. And believe it or not, I ordered some drinks. You'll see some weird, really weird drinks coming. Waiting for them to ship. It's gonna be strange. Because they get things from overseas, from like different countries like Thailand and China and Indonesia and all these, some of these flavors that are either retired or unique to that one particular country. Some of them are really strange. Yeah. I know they were doing something about they can't have certain stuff in Canada because of the dyes and stuff in there. There's regulations against the certain dyes in the drinks or the foods. So they wouldn't let you sell them over in Canada. Now, I don't know about other countries, other regulations. I know that. I know there was a big, yeah, there was a big thing about coming back from, it's coming back from Germany. If you get that the Kinder eggs or the Kinder candy, those are illegal. They will not let you have them in the country because the kids could choke on them. So if you have any Kinder candy from Germany or over there, you cannot bring it up. You cannot bring it over. They will confiscate it and not let you have it. But I had a prize in there and the kids would just eat it. Choking hazard and all that. You can actually get a fine too, and imprisonment if you try to bring it over. At least that's what I've heard. So exactly. Yeah, because they're dumb, you know. I've tried the Kinder eggs, and it's like half and half. It's plastic. You open it, one half's got a prize, and one half's got the whatever the chocolate and the cream and whatever it is. They're okay. They've started coming out with Kinder Hippos, cream filled. I've also seen one. It was called Cream Filled Beavers. And it was little pastries. They were like little cookies. They were hollow. They looked like a beaver, and they had cream filling in the middle. Hence the name Cream Filled Beavers. So, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's half and half. Like it's plastic on one side, and they got like a film that you can open up. One side's got a prize or a little packet, and then the other side's got the little scoop in the cream filling. So they also had the one for a little while. It's called Wonder Ball. It was like a hollow chocolate ball wrapped up in tin foil. And then they used to have toys and stuff in there, and people would do that. Same thing. Now I think they don't even have that anymore. They just put candy in the middle, I think. But yeah, it's a little bit different. Back in my day, they used to have the really dangerous stuff. I put the pictures up the other day. Lawn darts, wrist rockets. What else? Slip and slide, water willy, water wiggle. Like I said, motorized machine guns that would shoot your eye out. She'll shoot your eye out, kid. But back in my day, the kids, you know, they didn't know any better. They did dangerous things. They still have the slip and slide. Those aren't really good. You put them on the thing, and the kids go slipping and slide into a rock, slide into a tree, slide into the side of the house. Just got to be careful and watch your kids. I mean, they'll go crazy. So watch it. And I know we had at one point, we had those water weenies, and they were like high-powered, like surgical tubing. Yes, they did, especially when you didn't use them correctly. You were supposed to... Also, they had the little the metal stakes, and you stake the corners down. And so you used the stake, or you couldn't get the ground was too hard to drive a stake into. So you'd put a brick or a cinder block on the corner to hold the thing down. Or if you did your own homemade slip and slide, it was just a plastic tarp. It's got plastic tarp. You spray it down with water. You put bricks or cinder blocks or rocks or something on the corners, and then you go sliding down. And had to avoid I am eating, this is Jimmy Dean sausage and egg breakfast roll-ups. Not bad. They're just little egg and sausage and cheese rolled up in a biscuit. They have one with ham and cheese too. Not too bad. They're pretty good. Biscuits are good. Yeah, but they do have pancakes on a stick. I've seen those. Like pancake roll-ups. And this one's not too bad. Found a new one. Kind of cool. Brings back a little bit of memories from this one. Yeah. I'm sure you guys might have remembered the Bubblicious bubblegum. Well, now they got it in now they've got it in an energy drink. There you go. And I'm gonna wait till midnight. Wait till midnight shows up before I guess I'll do a celebration shot. This is about 15 minutes. Because, all right, thanks. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you do go to the premiere later, I had to move it ahead an hour, so. But I did get this today. Yeah, here we go. Little ones. Half, what, 50 milliliters? Enough for a shot, I guess. It wasn't too bad. I'm not going to be able to drink the whole thing, so. Yeah, after midnight, I might have one. We'll see. Yeah, was debating. They had, I was almost going to get it. It was called a buzz ball. It was a giant buzz ball. It was like 21 bucks, and it was like that big, and it was like some other one. And they had the 3 mini ones, but then they had those giant ones. They're like 21 bucks. I was like, hey, no way, man. But certainly lots of different stuff out there to check out. They're always putting new things out, always putting new flavors, new things like that. I've got a lot of stuff coming out. You'll see them. I'm right in the middle of a bunch of stuff, so I have been trying to get everything all caught up. And like I said, it's going to be very hot this weekend. It's going to be like over 100. So I'm going to strap in and stay home, stay inside. So if it's going to be hot where you are, make sure you guys stay nice and cool and chilled. Something good to watch, something binge on, I guess. Summertime is in full swing. So, yeah, just be prepared, I guess. Lots of ice, lots of liquids, lots of things to drink. Stay hydrated. Yikes, yeah. It's only going to be like in the 90s for the next day or two, and then it's going to get into the hundreds. So we're kind of going in up and down. So it's hot for a minute, and then it cools down, and then it gets hot. And we're still in July. We're not even into August yet. August is going to be hot. And usually the end of August is like super hot. The hottest day is like the end of August. So if you got a pool, or if you got a kiddie wading pool or a block of ice or something, put them in the freezer. Put them in the freezer and then put them on. That'll keep you chilled. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, just make sure you guys stay hydrated. I don't know if anybody's been doing anything interesting or exciting lately. Yeah, there you go. Or frozen peas or carrots in the bag. A lot of people do that. Instead of an ice pack, you just take something out of the freezer. Bird's eye. Frozen corn. All that is just frozen vegetables. Or if you wanted to, you could do that, the blue ice, the ice packs. They got a lot of different things like that. The gel ice sometimes. I know there for a while I was using that. I had a little portable lunch packet. It was like padded thing, and then you put the little ice sheets in there. Keep your drinks cold. Yeah. No, I wouldn't use dry ice. But they got those little bubble packs in the water, and They're reusable. I've seen those. Yeah, no. Don't mess with dry ice at all. You can still find it in some places I've seen, like a gas station sometimes. They have a special freezer with dry ice or whatever. I think the one that used to have, it used to be a sporting goods store. I think they took the ice house away. It used to make blocks of ice, and you put, I think it was like $5. I think it's gone now. I think they took it away. It'd been like there a long time. It was a wooden house that did blocks, I guess. I think it's gone. I haven't been down there lately. When they closed the store, they put another store in there. It's not half as good. It's only got a couple things. It's like uniforms and work clothes, shoes. This is like half of what it used to be. Place used to be called Dom Surplus. They had all kinds of camping gear, military gear, and kayaks, pocket knives, hunting, fishing, camping gear, stoves. They also let you cut like foam cushions and stuff for all that stuff, tents. And then they, of course, had sports gear like hockey and all that stuff, ice skates, work boots. They had a lot of cool hats in there. Went in there one time, but man, they wanted too much for their hats. They're like $60 for a fedora or something. And then it was very crowded in there too. It was tough to move around. No, not really. Was not a sports fan. I never really cared for baseball or basketball or any of that stuff. I just never got into it. Some people are more active; they're into it. That's fine, but it just really wasn't my cup of tea. I guess what you say. Because I was not athletically inclined at all. The only really sports I did was bowling. When I was going to junior college, you had to take a sports related course, and one time I did I signed up for bowling. That was kind of cool because all you did was you'd bowl 3 games a week at your bowling alley, and there was no score. I mean, you participated, you got an A. You can't grade how good you are at bowling or how bad you are at bowling. At least that you try. So it was kind of cool. I mean, get to bowl a game. Instead of having to go to the college, I just went down to the bowling alley, which is just down the road. Yeah, I'm sure you would have. Yeah. It's almost time. What time is it? About 5 minutes. Yeah, I think my average was terrible. It was like 130, 150 maybe at the height. It was okay, but like I said, it was something to do. Like I said, I was never big into sports or team things like that. I never even went to the football games or basketball or anything like that. Nope. I remember one time though, when I was working graveyard at this one place, and it was like in a computer room at night. And in the morning, the managers would come in, and we'd have to have a meeting, and we had to tell them, what had happened over the weekend. And one weekend, they actually did have a WWE. It was like a local event that I went to. It was a pay-per-view. I think it was Super Brawl. I went to the Super Brawl that night before going to work because it was over. It was right down the road or whatever. And I had my shirt, and I was in there, and then the lady was like, she's like, "What's your shirt?" I said, "Oh, it's from wrestling." And she goes, "Oh, you wrestle?" I'm like, "No, I just went to the wrestling event." She said, "Oh, I thought you were a wrestler." Where was I gonna find the time to be a wrestler? I don't know. Have to have the right kind of gimmick. Yeah, you have to have a manager and a gimmick and entrance music and whole thing. Trash talking. Come down to the ring, trash talk everybody. No. Weird. Weird. So anyways. Yeah, that was before they got outrageous on the prices. Now, I don't even think I could touch a ticket. They'll sell out in 5 seconds, so don't do that anymore. But back in the day, yeah, they used to have local house shows, and the pay-per-views were not too terrible. I think it was like 15 or 25 bucks or whatever for a ticket. Now, forget it. But this was probably, what, 20 some years ago. Back in the good old days when it was wrestling, not just entertainment. Is it slow? I don't know. No, I don't know. Anyway, is it dawn? Quite midnight, right? 2 more minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I never got into the. I just went to school and went to the classes, and that was it. I never got into the sports. I never got into being on a team or any of that stuff. Yep. So. Yeah. Anyways, it's almost 12, and you will be seeing a video go out at 12 o'clock too. So. But the other one will be going out later in the day, and that's going to be a premiere. Like I said, I had to move it forward, so I will still be there, but I just had to move it a little bit ahead. Scheduling conflicts last minute. Just the way it is. I don't. Anyway. You don't want to be a cheerleader. Throwing you up in the air. Nah, not fun. Anyway. No, I never got into that whole. You didn't want to be the mascot. You didn't want to be the, whatever else they had. Water boy. Hey, Tater. The foosball. That's the devil's game. Mommy don't want me playing foosball. That's the devil's game. Nothing good comes from foosball. I haven't seen that one for a little while. I have to go back and watch that. Anyways, it is 12. Really? So yes, it is 12 o'clock. 12:01. So yeah, it's officially my 5-year anniversary. It's been 5 years since I started my YouTube. Was actually the first video was on the 13th. I don't know if I put it out in the day or the night or whatever. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago, but yes. Officially, it's going to be my 5-year anniversary, I guess. And like I said, I guess I'll have to celebrate. That's about as good as I'm going to do. I guess if you get close, it's big. Yeah, there we go. No. Hey, Christian. Yes, it's a 5-year anniversary officially now. Yes, I had to move the premiere up an hour, so it'll be 1 o'clock. All right, so yeah. No, we're not. But this is going to be, I don't know if I could chug this or not, but it's going to be spicy. It's the Fireball Cinnamon. All right, so here's the 5-year anniversary on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everything. All you people watching, all you people participating, everybody there. So here we go, guys. Oh wow, I can smell it. I've already done this. It's spicy. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh, that burns. That's some spicy stuff, I'm telling you. That's a kick. No, not right now. I have to take a... cool the mouth down, man. Yeah, it's just hot. Only, like I said, just I got a little thing of them. Wasn't too bad. It was like $8 for the whole thing. I don't know how much, if that's equivalent of a bottle or not. Well, thank you very much for the anniversary wishes. Like I said, there will be a video going up later today, and I did a 5-year anniversary challenge, so you will see that one. Actually, I did another one today, but that'll be a later one. I didn't find it until after, but anyways, you will see some other weird things and weird reviews and strange reviews. I don't know. But yeah, 15 years ago, no, not 15, 5 years ago, I was deciding what to do, and I just decided to start my own channel. I had something that I'd sat around, and I was like, I can try that. And it was the vanilla wafer banana cereal that was sitting there, and I said I could review that. But actually, I did the first one I did was the late July habanero chips. Those were not quite what I was thinking they would have been. I thought they would have been like really, really hot. But it wasn't that bad. So if you want something, a little bit spicy, a little bit hot, there are a bunch more. Like I said, I still have those other ones. I gotta figure those out. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that. The stuff I got the other day, the Carolina Reaper gumballs, the pickle gumballs, there's a whole bunch of other weird things I gotta try, and I don't know. Ah, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of things I gotta try them and check them out, and hopefully I'll survive some of them. And like I said, I will give you a preview of the. Well, you saw the video, you saw the picture, the thumbnail. So it's going to be a challenge, and we're gonna see how that goes. So I hope you guys can be there for the the premiere. And there's a bunch of other things I still gotta try. Well, man, that fireball is burning me up. Whew. I'm telling you, that fireball get you. I'm hot enough already, man. Sweating. Whew. That's too hot, man. Whew. That is just too hot. Yeah, I don't know if I've tried that one. No, I don't. I don't need to do it. I've done I've done the one, and that's enough for me. Because I'd get knocked out, and I'm already like feeling the burn. So yes, it's going to be interesting. Whew, I'm telling you. Fireball kicks at cinnamon. That's what it says on the back here. It says, smooth the whiskey with a fiery kick of red hot cinnamon. Tastes like heaven, burns like hell. What happens next is up to you. Yeah. Anyway, that was just a small one. It was only 50 milliliters. So. No more fire. That's enough for me. I was like, I have to get up in the morning. So if I continue to do that, I will not get up. But yeah, just so you know, I'm feeling the effects. And that stuff's hot. They used to have what, Aftershock and Goldschlager and all the brandy, cinnamon schnapps. Those were like standard ones. Can't find the old stuff that I used to see when I was a kid. Mickey's Big Mouth. What else? There's a whole bunch of other ones. The cheapo stuff, they don't do that anymore. Guess they figured out it's not good for you. Yeah, if I had root beer, I have red cream soda. I have, I got some Mountain Dew. I've got, I might go with some ice cream. But anything with cinnamon, I guess. Cinnamon. Yeah, that'll do it. Get you going. Whew. Cinnamon. Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't really heard much big news. Although the biggest news around here was a brewery here that's been here for, what they said, 127 years, Anchor Brewery. It's locally based out of the Bay Area. They shut their doors. I guess they couldn't stay in business, so they're shutting them down. There's an Anchor Brewery. They had all kinds of different beers and stuff. It had been around for quite a long time, and I guess they just went out of business. They couldn't keep up, and they'd been losing business, so they're shutting them down, liquidating the whole thing. So no more Anchor beer. If you were a fan of it, I don't know where they ship it to. They might not ship it out where you guys are. Local places usually just ship local breweries. I don't know. There's a bunch of other ones that I've seen. No, I'm not. No. Like I said, I am just not a party kind of guy. I did it for the special anniversary thing, and that's it. Maybe occasionally I have one once in a while. Actually, I could do that. I still have a couple of the birthday cake bash Mountain Dews left, so I could try to mix that with it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard of those. Yeah, and they have them where you could send away for them. Here, I've seen the thrashed apple and the other one. It was thrashed apple, Mountain Dew, and then Purple Thunder was at our Circle K. We have one Circle K in the whole area. I did a review on it. It was okay. What was the new one? The one that just tasted like the Purple Thunder was that Baja Passion Fruit. That one tasted a little bit like the Purple Thunder. Was not the greatest. The other one was a little better, the passion fruit, or the Caribbean Splash was a little bit better. I like the flavor on that one a little. The passion fruit just, nah, didn't really do much. Same with the Purple Thunder, and then that, what was it, Legends, was just okay. Pitch Black was much better. So if you could find those, check it out. I've got another one coming out, another Mountain Dew flavor. It's actually an OG flavor. So you'll be seeing that sometime soon when I forget the day. I don't remember, Thursday, maybe Friday, Saturday, I don't know. But I'm working on that. And just a whole lot of stuff out there. Where did I get it? Walmart or Amazon? Pretty much the thing. I actually found it in the stores when it was Halloween time. I found 1 or 2 cases still in the store, but you could probably buy it on Amazon or Walmart, but you're gonna have to pay inflated price because they stopped making it and places only have whatever they have on hand. So be prepared to pay big bucks. It was only out around Halloween time in the stores, so whatever they have out there is what people have kept back. So just be prepared. But yeah, like I said, I got it like right around the end of the year. I picked up a case, and yeah, that's about it. And what did I say? Baja Blast is back. The actual Baja Blast, summertime. So that's out along with the other 2 Baja flavors, but you can try those as well. I haven't heard anything. I think they're doing a Mountain Dew Voodoo for Halloween time. What is this going to be? Voodoo 5 now, I think. And then they also, I think they do have a holiday one, another Christmas time brew or whatever they called. They've had a Merry Mashup. They've had Holiday Brew. They had gingerbread. They had what was this last one? Was fruit cake or fruit quake. Hey, Ariel. So they're always putting some kind of flavor out. It'll probably be out in a little while. Same with the Mountain Dew Voodoo. I think that'll probably start coming out like August or September, maybe. Time for Halloween. And it will be a candy flavor. All the other ones have been candy flavors for Halloween. Starburst, Skittles. What was the other one? Skittles. Fruit Chews, Starburst, Skittles, and there was another one, I forget. But they've all been like holiday candy type thing. Some of them were like right on. It was like Skittles, and then the Starburst was straight up. Yeah, there was another one. Candy corn. That was another one. Didn't get that one. That was kind of weird. But yeah. Well, when I do, I got a lot of weird stuff coming. So holidays are around the corner, so I'm going to be doing a lot of holiday themed reviews and weird stuff and strange items. So you'll see those as well. Yeah, going forward into the next year, I'm going to be trying to come up with new stuff for you guys. Lots of different things. I still don't know if I'm going to do another series. I'm kicking around a couple ideas, but I just haven't really found out a good one yet. But keep my eyes open for you guys. And there's just a lot of stuff out there. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. And I appreciate all you guys being loyal, watching the videos, coming in for the chats, everything. Oh, yeah. It's almost that time for Mariah Carey to come up out of her her deep winter slumber to sing again. Yeah, well, we'll see. Usually they dust her off for the holiday songs again. Yeah. I don't know. She comes out every once in a while. And they're going to start doing all the holiday stuff, all the Christmas songs, all the sales. I think it was last 2 days were Prime Day on Amazon, so you could get everything cheap. Yeah, I don't know. So be prepared. There's a lot of stuff out there. They're always trying to cash in on a sale. Oh. Man, that Fireball, whew, still get a little bit of a burn, man. I don't know how they do that. How would you guys drink a whole thing of Fireball, even if it was a shot? Whew, that's still going. Making me a little bit dizzy. I gotta be careful. Good thing I'm not driving. I went out earlier. I went to the store. I got a couple things and got ready for the live stream. Just seeing what you guys are up to. Like I said, it's real kind of laid back stream tonight. Not a lot going on, and yeah, got to get ready for tomorrow. So I will be there at the premiere, and you guys can check that out as well. If you don't get to the premiere, you can watch it later. It'll still be out there. And yeah, there's a lot other reviews coming up. And if you just watched the one, I think it was a beef jerky review, flaming hot beef jerky. So if you want to check that one out, you can. Yeah, it was weird. Jack Link's flaming hot. Oh yeah. You know what? I did try that the other day. I tried the squashies. They were the marshmallow candies that were like Smarties. They look like erasers. They were actually squishable. That's like the new thing. It's like squashies, really? But yeah, you could check that one out. Yeah, what else? Oh, lots of weird stuff out there. I'm telling you, some of the strange things you're seeing on Amazon, on eBay, some of these other websites. There's so many different energy drink ones. There's coffee flavors. There's all kinds of strange stuff. There was a couple that I was gonna try, but then when I was like looking at it, the shipping was like way too high, and I'm like, oh no, $12-15 for shipping on stuff that costs more than the actual product. And I'm like, that's just way too much. Although some of the stuff, when I go there, they have like a flat rate for shipping, and that's pretty cool. It was like $8 for shipping. And some of those ones, I want to get the one from Japan, and their shipping was just outrageous over there. I got a bunch of stuff there one time, and it was like they waived the shipping for a weekend or something, and so you get free shipping on whatever you had, and the more you added it to the cart, it would have been like $60 shipping from Japan, and I was like, I mean, it just it does add up. So some of the ones you see like a drink or something in there for $4 or $5, and then the more you add in your cart, the shipping goes up and up and up and up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how people do it. That's like that did me in, man. Just this little old bottle, not much. 50 milliliters. So enough for me because I don't drink. So yeah. Anyway, probably have to get some ice or popsicle or something to cool me down. I will sleep tonight, hopefully. And yeah, so I got a couple things I got to do tomorrow, and then do the premiere, and then Friday I'll be back for the fun. Nah, no raccoons. Actually, the cats are over there. They're asleep. I don't want to get into the political stuff. Like I said, I keep it light. I don't get into political or controversial stuff. Like I said, I appreciate that you're here on the channel, but I just I don't want to get into the trouble. Nothing personal. It's just keep it light. Just nice talk, and don't want to get into political or anything like that. No, don't say that. Everybody's welcome to whatever they want to think and whatever they want to do. I just don't I don't want to get into discussions, and I don't want to get into problems with it. Well, that's your opinion, name. Like I said, if you want to go somewhere else and argue it, you can. But like I said, I don't want to do political discussions. I don't want to do any of that stuff on here. I don't want fighting. I don't want name calling. I don't want any of that stuff on here. So that's why I'd rather just stay away from all that. So, yeah. And there are certain channels and stuff where everybody can discuss all that stuff and tell their sides and tell their arguments and do all that stuff. That's fine. There are other places for those forums and those kind of things. So, yeah. Anyway, so try to keep out of the discussions and the arguments and all that stuff. It's just easier. And I got enough things to deal with myself. So, anyways. Let's see what else. Not a whole lot. Like I said, it's been a pretty quiet week, and then Friday I will be back. You'll see the premiere. No, you're not provoking anything. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to discussions and stuff. I just don't feel that this is the place to get into all that stuff. There are certain channels for that, with the topics and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the one. I like the ones, the 77, 77, 78, I think was the 2 years. Well, whatever the original Smokey and the Bandit one was. My favorite one. Then the 82 on, and yeah. A lot of that stuff was cool. I even saw that they took a Tesla, they turned it into a Knight Rider car. The scanner in the front and all the digital dash and all that. And it talks to you. I was remembering that. I was looking back at something, and it was talking about all the cars like back from the 80s, things that they had that were unique that you won't find anymore. And some of the very first cars in the 80s were the ones that talked to you. Very limited. It would say something like your door is open. Door is open. Headlights on. Headlights on. Like that old Eddie Murphy got in a day in the other car. Say, man, someone stole your battery. I say we go get him. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is now, I don't know. The cars do not talk to you, but they beep at you. They send a little alerts or something. Yeah, I would too. Back in the day, it was cool. The only thing is, I didn't like their steering wheel too much. It was kind of awkward. The two-handle one, and that was not a good one. Was not a good design, but I don't know. And then all that stuff. You mean this one? I don't know. Yes. I may have tried the Kit Kat churro. I may not. Who knows? Sometimes they're tough to find. because I don't go to Walmart much anymore. I actually saw ice cream sandwiches that had churro, and it was one was churro ice cream and one was vanilla ice cream, but they had like the sandwich was actual churro. But I saw that one in there. Yeah. So yeah, I was just at the store and I found a couple of things, and here's the other one that I found, and maybe get your ass to Mars, do it again, whatever. Who knows? Who wants a baby bunt? Chocolate baby bunt. Get it to the chopper. Take it home. Try it for yourself. Yeah, like I said, that's everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's fine. I just don't want to discuss it. I don't want to get into arguments. I don't want to get into controversies. But they had other ones too. They had the lemon drizzle, coffee cake. They had lemon, and I think it was strawberry. I don't know. Yeah, but I have not heard any new flavors other than this the churro Kit Kats. Now I know Japan's got a lot of different ones. Some of the other countries have a lot of different weird flavors and stuff. Kit Kat, Japan seems to have a lot of different things. They're always putting out strange ones, seasonal stuff. Yeah, we tend to not get very many here, so it's tough sometimes. And right now, it is tough to get stuff shipped if it's chocolate or anything like that, because they will not melt. They will not ship it because it could melt. So anything chocolate or subject to heat problems, they won't ship it right now. I remember the one time I got some, I did it like April or something, and there was like some freak day where it was like super hot, and I ordered a 5-pound bag of gummy, what was it, Jelly Babies, and they sent me they sent me them, and they put it on my porch, and when I got it, I opened up the bag, and it was like all one big mass. They were all melted together. And I sent them and I said, here's a picture of what I got, and it's all melted together. And then they said, okay, well, we'll give you a refund. And I said, I didn't know it was going to be a problem. So anyways, that was a lesson. Don't order things in the hot summer months or whatever. And yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. I know they were working on some drone delivery. Yeah, that's what I said. Just watch the food reviews. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's a lot of different reviews out there. If you want, I've got about 3,000 other videos, so you could check all those out. Putting out new ones every day, sometimes 2 a day. You can check all those out. Some of the ones I forgot that I even did, I was looking on there. When did I do that? I don't really remember them, but there's still a lot out there, and I still got a lot more to do. So, but I do appreciate the people coming in on a regular basis, the ones that chat, the ones that leave the comments, all that. It's, couldn't have got to that point without you guys around. Yeah, they got some weird ones too. I've tried a few of the Kit Kat, but there's just so many there, and you could find them on other things. There's a lot of different websites and candy places, nostalgia candy import shops. Yeah, they got a lot of drinks and candies and snacks and all that stuff that you can actually get them imported. And then if you go to like an Asian market or an import store, you can get them there as well. I saw like the Daiso stores, sometimes they get different ones. Uh, yeah, they do tend to cost a premium. Then they got the high priced ones, like that are totally premium and made out of better chocolate. And um, sometimes they actually had sake in them or um, actual booze in them. They cost a little more, but they are more premium. They use better ingredients, more sophisticated, adult like, not just like for kids. They even had some places where you can build your own flavor of Kit Kat, like at an airport or somewhere in different places. And then you can, pick what flavor you want. You can pick if you want the things inside of it, if you want toppings on it, and then you can design your label, and then they'll design it, and then you can get it yourself, and then they package it. I've also seen where you can do your cup of noodles. They have a make your own cup of noodle thing. You can design your container. You can get noodles and whatever additives you want. I must have put them somewhere. I still got to try those ones. I don't know if I'm going to survive those. I got some ghost pepper noodles. I'm not sure about that. They're black noodles. Ghost pepper. I got to work on that one day. Yeah, a lot of different stuff out there. So I got a lot of stuff in store for the next 5 years. So do appreciate you guys coming in though and hanging out and always being part of the discussion, always being part of everything. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, some of the ones that are new people, some of the ones that have been here from day one, some of the people that are, pretty much regulars on here. Appreciate that. It makes me feel good that you guys are actually watching everything and leaving comments. And some of them, I'm surprised that some of things blow up overnight. And there was just some of them, I was like, what the heck happened? Like one of them I watched, and it was like overnight it jumped up and it was like crazy. But you never know what's gonna take off and what's not gonna take off. I mean, some of them I thought would do better, and some of them I thought would not do so good. But you never know. Everybody's a little different on what they like and what they don't like. Yeah, I noticed that they took the. I think it's your email address instead of your actual channel handle. I notice when I see the comments now, it's at whatever your email is. So that's why it's kind of confusing. I'm like, wait a minute, who is this? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they did that. It's been lately. Well, it's different now. Like yours in the chat, it might say one thing, but when you leave a comment, it's at whatever your email is. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I guess that's what because sometimes the people do come in there and they spoof your name. I've seen that actually happen where they come in there with yeah. Well, you don't know, so I guess you have to go by the icon, whatever they have. So, but yeah, there's a lot of people coming in under fake name, make a fake account. They come in there and cause trouble, and then it goes away. And I guess they're trying to make it a little bit easier to identify who's real and who's not real. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they'll figure out they might redo it or tweak it or something. I'm not sure, but just keep your eyes open, and they're probably going to change yet again. And I also heard that they relaxed a little bit on their monetization numbers. So if you wanted to get your channel monetized, they've kind of lowered the bar a little bit to get to monetization. So if that's what you're looking for, it's a little bit easier. The requirements aren't quite as much now. At least that's what I've heard. I don't have to worry about it. I've already been monetized, so I don't know. But I know a lot of people were saying they need the watch times, they need the people, they need all that stuff. So it was really tough. And also, I don't know about like going live on your phone. That used to be yeah, I think used to have 1,000 subscribers. They might have lowered that, where you can only do on computer. You couldn't do mobile unless you had a certain threshold. So they're making little changes here and there, relaxing stuffs. Some of them they're getting a little strict. I don't know. It's tough to keep up with them. I used to be able to keep up with all this stuff. Now there's just way too many changes, way too many weird things. So I don't know. Just what I hear here and there. So hopefully everything's going well. It's treating you right. I know YouTube's just supposed to be a place to enjoy the chat, have some fun, watch some videos. Don't get all involved in all the politics and the problems. A lot of people like to do the reactions and all that stuff. And, you know, they could do that. But ultimately, we're here to have fun. We're just here to talk to each other, have a good time, relax, and don't worry about it. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing my videos, I've been doing my stuff, and I'm not worrying about what other people think or what other people say. Get to the chopper, yes. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. That's right. Get in the chopper. That was funny, too, because in that movie, he told her to get to the chopper, and then like an hour later, she was in the chopper. So, I don't know. I guess she did get to the chopper. Took him a while to get there. Yeah. Put the cookie down, that's right. Put the cookie down, get to the chopper. We're going shopping. Rocket-propelled grenades. That was one accurate thing, though. I remember that. I was watching that not too long ago. I was watching Commando, and he got a rocket launcher, and it had 4 rockets. And when that girl was rescuing him, she shot one, and it went the wrong way. And then she shot another one, and it took out the van and got him free. Then when he was on the island, he shot one to take out some guards, and he shot one to take out the other 2 guards, and that was it. Then he threw it away because there was only 4. So, yeah, they were accurate on that part, that it had 4 rockets, and that was it. A lot of times you'll see them, they'll shoot. No one can hit a thing, and they'll keep shooting, and then they'll still have bullets, and yeah, I don't know. But that was accurate. They kept track of how many rockets they shot. Be like the old Dirty Harry scene. You know? Did I fire 5? Did I fire 6? Well, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk? Yeah. I gotta go watch that other one. There was one I was watching earlier. Was a Charles Bronson film. I gotta go back and watch it. I only caught the last few minutes of it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one. I was watching some of the old Charles Bronson ones. He was pretty bad for his day. If you like those kind of drama-filled vigilante films. Oh yeah. Whew, probably Sean Connery. Yeah. Sean Connery is probably the best one. The well, the one guy was only in it for one. Daniel Craig, I wasn't a real big fan of him. Roger Moore was like James Bond light. Who else? Timothy Dalton, kind of forgettable. Yeah. Now, I think they're going to have a new one, but it's going to be completely different. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's about right. Connery, Bronson. Uh, we're not counting the one-off people that they had. It was a couple other ones like the, um, they had some that were in one film that wasn't part of the thing. I don't know. I don't know if they made a actual decision. Yeah, I don't know. I know they did that with Doctor Who. They made the new Doctor Who a black guy. I'm still waiting for the new series to come out. I think it's going to come out around Christmas time. But they're still, I think they're still looking for someone. They're trying to figure out who they're going to make the new James Bond. Because I don't want to spoil it for you, but yeah, the last film, James Bond no more. So he got taken out in the last film. I don't want to spoil it for you, but no way he's coming back. Unless they do some of that, it was a dream. He wasn't really there, or whatever. I don't know. But now he's out of the picture. No more James Bond unless they come up with someone and they finally get it together. Nah, I don't know. Could be his son. It could be his daughter. It could be someone completely different. Who knows? All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Like I said, it's 5-year anniversary, so going forward to another 5 years, at least, hopefully. But I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody watching, taking part in the discussions, the polls, leaving comments, watching the videos, all that. Yeah, it could be son of Bond, daughter of Bond, who knows? Clone of Bond, I don't know. They can take that a whole lot of different ways. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I think they're still trying to figure it out. So we'll see. They're kind of in limbo, I think. But I wasn't too surprised when they decided to end it for that one, anyways. And all the other guys are dead. Most of them are dead, so. Although Lazenby's still alive. But yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of different ways they could take it. Yeah, I wasn't real enthused with the new Indiana Jones. It was okay. For me, I'd rank it just above the other one as one of the forgettable. The original one was the best one. The Crystal Skull was the worst one, and this one's just above Crystal Skull for me, anyways. I think it was kind of one of those rushed where they had to do a sequel, and they decided they would, and they kind of rushed it. There wasn't really a script, but they made it work. And he was definitely showing his age. It wasn't like he used to be. So, it is what it is. I hate when they do that. They reboot things, or they take it in a different direction. They update it. They're doing that with a lot of things. I just saw a preview for Wonka. I think they need to leave that alone. I don't know if I even want to watch it. It's going to be about Willy Wonka and how he started his chocolate empire. And I don't even know who it is, but I saw the preview for it, the trailer. They just put it out. It's just called Wonka. And I think it's how he came to start his factory, and then how they brought the Oompa Loompas in and all that. Yeah, it looks really bad. It's kind of like they did with the Harry Potter. What was the last couple ones? Secrets of Dumbledore and Fantastic Beasts. They were not very good. I did not care for those at all. And it was just, yeah, they just like, hey, let's make a movie. And I know that nothing will ever beat the original Charlie and or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Not even Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That one, for me, I consider that like the perfect movie. Gene Wilder was perfect in that. The songs, the lightheartedness, everything about that movie was an A+. There will never be another movie like that, no matter what they do. So leave it alone. Don't make these horrible sequels. The one that Johnny Depp was absolutely horrible. This one, I think it's going to be the same thing. I'm just one of those, why? Money. The bottom line is money. How much money can we make? We'll put it out, we'll put a name on it, and people will watch it. But no. Won't do justice to the original. Yeah, unfortunately, but like I said, one of my favorite movies is the original Willy Wonka. Still love it. I'll watch it 100 times. I'll watch it over and over. Just one of those ones that was great. And it was a family movie. Mostly for kids and stuff. There were a couple scary scenes, but for the most part, yeah, it was great. It had a lot of that other stuff. Then there's a bunch of other ones. Oh yeah, what is it? Was Twister 2? I think it's a new one coming out. There was a couple other ones too. They're working on rebooting Highlander. They've been working on that for 10 years. I don't know if they've come up with a storyline or anything like that. I know at one point it was going to be Batista was going to be the Kurgan. I don't know if that's still happening. I don't even know who is the Highlander. It was supposed to be Ryan Reynolds, but he backed out. They've had different directors. I don't know where that project's even at, if they're gonna still do it or not. What else did there were a whole bunch of other ones that they were remaking and redoing and updating. Some of them just were horrible. Some of them were okay. Like I watched the new Mortal Kombat. Like it was out about a year or two again. I don't know. I'd have to see a little bit more of the little clip that I saw. Just looked like it was forced. Kind of lost the magic. There's a whole bunch of other ones I saw that they're redoing and remaking, and yeah. Like I said, some of them they just need to leave them be. Let it be. They've rebooted like Fantastic Four and Superman and Batman 100 times, and I don't know. Eventually, they'll figure it out. Some of them just leave them be. I know when they did the original Willy Wonka, and the guy that wrote it said that he only wanted the one movie, and that was it. They never wanted to. They never wanted to have another movie. In fact, I think he forbid them doing any movies. And then once he died, I guess they figured out that they could make another movie. But yeah, he didn't want to messing with it, and I can understand why. I mean, it's such a good movie. Just leave it be. Let it be for itself. I know they redid that one. Death Wish was one with Bruce Willis was in that. It was okay. Still, no one's gonna be Charles Bronson, original cool dude. I liked when he was always after the punks, blowing them away with the pistol. He always looked like he had to go to the bathroom. He had that sneer on his face. Yeah, I heard they were working on. It's called Twister 2. I don't know anything about it. I just heard they're working on it. And some of these ones, they have a project and then they'll say, well, it's kind of in talks, or it's stalled, or they dumped it. That happened a lot with The Rock. He was supposed to be doing a whole lot of different movies and they all kind of got scrapped. He was supposed to, there was supposed to be a Welcome Back Kotter with Ice Cube. That fell through. I think COVID and all that kind of killed it all. Rock was supposed to do Spy Hunter. That kind of fell through. He was supposed to do a couple other ones too. And Eddie Murphy was supposed to do Fantasy Island. And he was supposed to play all the different parts. He was going to be Tattoo. He was going to be Mr. Rourke. He was going to be all these other ones. That fell through. I guess they scrapped it. When all the filming and stuff shut down, I think a lot of those projects got pushed away, and they just said, okay, well, never mind. But they had a lot of plans for all these different ones, and they kind of got scrapped. I think people either lost interest, they couldn't get backers, everything got shut down, there was no interest, so they just said, oh, well, never mind, we'll figure something else out. But there were so many ones that were just, I know they did the Fantasy Island as a horror flick. They did actually, I never watched it, but they did have a TV show that was like a reboot. I think it was only on for one season, and I think they canceled it. I never saw it, so yeah, I don't know. Still can't beat Mr. Rourke and Tattoo. Deep lane. But yeah, there's a lot of ones that they get a project and they can't get it green light, or they can't get the people to get interested in it. They can't ever get it off the ground. They have good ideas, but then sometimes these things that are good ideas on paper, and then they get a script and everybody looks at it and goes, oh, this is horrible, I won't do it. And they shop it around and no one says want to do it, and then just toss it on the heap. So I don't know. I haven't heard any groundbreaking series or anything like that. Just stay tuned and see if there's anything good. I know they tried to do a lot of these reboots, and some of them, yeah, no. I still like the old 80s stuff, all the Canon films and Golden Globus and all the action stuff from back in the day. Those are great. Like you said, most of the new stuff, most of the new shows nowadays, I don't really care for them. Either it's the writers or the screenplay or whatever. It's just lost the magic. So anyways, that's about it. I appreciate you guys coming in tonight and just kind of hanging out and talking a little bit. Thank you for being here for the past 5 years. Thank you for being part of all the videos, all the comments, all the live discussions, the premieres, everything like that. Greatly appreciate everybody that comes in here and everybody that's ever left a comment or done anything like that. So I do appreciate everyone, each and every one of you guys being a part of the channel and continuing to support the channel. Like I said, it's been 5 years, and it's been kind of trying it sometimes, and it's a lot of work on at least on my part. I'm always trying to come up with ideas. I'm always working on videos. It's a nonstop effort. There's just a lot that goes into it that you guys don't really see. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've got to do. I'm the only person working on it, so I have to do the editing, the filming, the shopping, the getting everything prepared, the research, all that stuff. So, and it does pay off when you guys are happy with all the final results. I know some of them could have been a little bit better. Some of them were, some not great. Some of them were good, and just never know. But thank you guys for being part of the channel. Thank you for the last 5 years of watching all this stuff and just being part of the channel and part of the camaraderie with everybody else. So I do appreciate that, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight, get a little rest. So thanks guys for being part of everything. Thanks for watching all the videos. And like I said, I will have the premiere later today. I had to move it ahead an hour because I had a scheduling conflict, but it will be at 1 o'clock. You could be part of the premiere, and you could talk in there. It's about 17 minutes, so there'll be a little bit of time to watch and comment and stuff on that. If not, if you don't make it, you could watch it later and leave comments there. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you back on later today at the premiere, and also I will see you on Friday. So thanks a lot, everyone. I will talk to you later. Everybody have a great couple of days, and just make sure you guys stay inside and stay cool. So yeah. All right, Name and everybody else, thank you for coming in, and I appreciate it all. So with that, I'm gonna tune on out and get a little bit of rest. So thanks, guys. I will see you soon.